Hey, welcome to my channel, Grip, Hike and Spike. I'm KettleBell. We're gonna have a look at Cris Cyborg today. She's won titles in every promotion from INVICTA, UFC, BELLATOR and STRIKEFORCE. She's also officially the first mum ever to win a UFC title and hold that championship. She's 36 years old, got a teenage daughter. This woman can do everything. Cris Cyborg is an amazing fighter. She's also won world championships, gold medals in world championships in Jiu-Jitsu. So man, if you need to see someone who's a real athlete and amazing fighter, just get on, can punch and kick so freaking hard. You need to check her out. So before we have a look at those kettlebell exercises that she's doing, let's have a look at a clip of Cyborg just smashing people. Check this out. Cris Cyborg, sorry, big fanboy here. Now, let's have a look at the kettlebell exercises that Cris Cyborg is doing. She's doing the loaded carries, the KettleBell swings, the clean and press, and then she's also doing the bottoms up press. Check this out. Oh, and by the way, if you're here to critique and judge a world champion's form with doing kettlebells, you can go fuck yourself. Okay, so the first exercise I want to look at is the loaded carries. Loaded carries work on the simple fact of your whole body working together and moving together in order to hold that kettlebell. If you think about it, right? For me to hold that, I've got to be able to grip it with my fingers, okay? Not this fist grip, but the finger grip. And you've got to be able to keep your posture strong and your legs strong. So obviously from your feet, right, from your toes, through your feet, your calves, your heels, your glutes, your quads, your hip, your core, and all your shoulder muscles. Your arms have to activate. You've got to keep your shoulders back. Every piece of your body is working, and your fingertips. And by focusing on holding the kettlebells in place and walking and keeping them upright and not twisting, it becomes such a great exercise for you to use as a warm-up. Because this exercise has also the added benefit of waking up your brain, because you really do have to focus in order to do this exercise. It is not an exercise you can just like blindly do, because you got to watch where you walk and you got to focus on gripping this bell and keeping this bell, you know, in your fingers and not losing and dropping it on your feet. And so because this workout really works your whole body, it's such a simple warm-up exercise to use with, I would recommend using heavy kettlebells, not too light, anything from 12 Ks up to 20 or even 30 Ks to get that body fired up. You only need to do a few minutes of it and your body's ready to go. So the next exercise that you see Cris Cyborg using is the kettlebell swing. And again, the kettlebell swing is a full body workout. Your toes are engaged in this, your quads are engaged in this, and especially your core. Okay, so here are some tips when you're going to do the kettlebell swing. You want to step over the top of it with a natural stance and shove your legs shoulder width apart, feet shoulder width apart. You step back, a natural step. That bell is dead center, so you're creating that triangle. You want to hinge at the hips. From there, keep your shoulders packed. Grip the kettlebell just like you grip the kettlebell with the loaded carries. From here, we just want to shift your weight back into your butt, into your heels. The bell should tilt. From here, hike and pump that bell out. Now, when you're pumping that bell out and doing this kettlebell swing, the kettlebell's actually going up, not out and away. It's actually going up, because if I let go, I can actually grab it again and re-grip it. Okay, and this is a great exercise to do. And pop it back down. And so I recommend, if you are going to do this exercise, do it after you do the loaded carries, because this exercise really fires up your glutes, your quads, your core, gets all your body activated and really pumped. So check out the kettlebell swing, add that to your workout. Let's now look at the clean and press that Cris Cyborg is using. Now obviously she's using these exercises for strength and conditioning, because these are strength and conditioning exercises. They're not for cardio specifically or for endurance. Although you can use them for endurance, but you'd have to do small weights and lots of reps. But in this situation, you can see he's obviously using this for strength and conditioning. So here's a tip: stand over the top of those two kettlebells, step back in a natural step again. You're going to hinge, but I would suggest just going a little bit wider, because you want those two bells to fit through. Using that kettlebell grip again, that monkey grip. From here, shift your weight, swing the bells back and clean. Now from that clean position, I'm going to press straight up, okay? The bells need to be here. Okay, and then down, pop it down, clean again, and pump it. Now you are using you're using your core, legs, shoulder muscles, arms. You can grip that belt as well, so your fingers and your hands are working, and your feet are always active doing this exercise. Up and pop it down. Excellent exercise to do. Try to do it with anywhere near from 10 Ks and over to get a decent workout. But also, you can do this with a single kettlebell. Same situation, step up, step back, reach out, okay, clean, press, and again, clean, and press. And then we'll shift to the other hand, just to keep balance, clean, and press, and again, and press. Now, one tip, when you're doing this, it is not a dumbbell. You want to go straight up the center line, okay? Really important. Hands free, straight up, okay? This is where you need to go. You don't want to be pressing it like a dumbbell out here. Not happy and not healthy for your shoulders. And pop it down. Great exercise to use. Add this to your workout. I swear, guarantee you'll get stronger and fitter. Whenever you go to pick up this kettlebell, please do things the correct way every single time, just so you can avoid injuring yourself, because that injury will set you back in training. Lost time in training, you get frustrated, you might put on a bit of weight, you might get a bit angry with yourself, and then when you get back into it, you might re-injure yourself because you're trying to catch up. Let's look at the final exercise that you see Cris Cyborg using, and she's working with another MMA fighter to do this exercise. She's using double kettlebells, obviously. Now you probably want to get into that position again. This is called the bottoms up shoulder press. So I tend to go from this position. Okay, this is how I do it. I like to actually get this angle. I like to hold it in the suitcase position, and from here do a suitcase swing to get to access the handles. Then from here, I simply pump it. Now I get a little bit soft in the knees, pop it again, pop down. And you can, when you do this exercise, you can feel your core working, you can feel your shoulders working, and your hands trying to hold and grip this kettlebell so that it stops it from dropping. Great exercise to use. And if you're really cool with this exercise, you can add a squat to it like so. Okay, now my pants are a bit tight, but hopefully I can get to it. You can go from here and go squat and pump it, and again squat and pump it and bring it down, and always pop the bell down safely. Now the benefits of this exercise is amazing, because it may look like quite a simple exercise and quite silly to some people, but the forearm strength that you get from doing this exercise is amazing. Also grip strength, because in order to hold that bell in place, you've got to be able to stop it from moving to its left or to its right. So you've got to be able to hold it in place, pop it up, and then bring it back down and stop it from falling and probably knocking you in the head. Great exercise to use for grip strength, for forearm strength, and also you're building your rotator cuff, your shoulders, and you still have to engage your core and your quads in order for this exercise to work. So those exercises that Cris Cyborg is using for her workouts, the clean and press, the swing, the loaded carries, and the dumbbell, the bottoms up dumbbell presses, excellent exercises that you can chain together to do a strength and conditioning workout. And it's simple, right? We go from that this loaded carry position. Let's switch to the racked carry position. Carry it, rack it, and carry it, right? And let's say we go for 30 seconds. Let's say it's 30 seconds. So from there, we pop down, right? And then add the swings to it. Let's go 30 seconds for swings. Straight into your swings. You chain them together with very little rest. Okay, let's say it's 5. Then from here, you're not changing anything. Go straight up. Go 5, 3, 4, 5, and then from there, we're going to go to that bottoms up press. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's a tough exercise and a great exercise to end the 4. Or you can switch it around. But I highly recommend you chain those 4 exercises together, reps and sets, or to a timer. When you chain all those 4 exercises together, it makes a great workout, and your whole body's working. Every muscle group has to engage. Even your eyeballs have to stay engaged, your mind has to stay focused in order to do all those exercises as well, especially when you're doing loaded carries and you're doing the bottoms up, because if you're not careful, probably knock you out. Remember to like and subscribe, okay? All you have to do is push that little button and push the notification bell as well, so it lets you know when all my new videos are coming out, especially these ones on strength and conditioning and about the MMA fighters who I just love so much. These athletes are amazing people, and Cris Cyborg is one of my all-time favorite fighters to watch. Let's leave you with some clips of Miss Cyborg absolutely smoking people in all 4 MMA promotions.
In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.